Hey guys, it's Khameleonsz, and I have another sneaker review for a shoe that I really wanted and didn't know if I was ever gonna get, but to my surprise and from the blessings of God, I was able to get this shoe. I'm talking about the CPFM Air Force Ones in the white colorway. First, I have to say that I'm not too crazy about Air Forces. Like, I like Air Forces for their simplicity and the fact that you can wear them with almost anything, but they're a little too basic for me, at least. Like, I like the Air Forces for what they are, but I don't want to wear what everyone else is wearing. Over the years, as Nike has came out with so many different versions of the basic white Air Force One, I was able to get my hands on those. I don't want to sound like that guy, like, oh, I'm different, so I'm different and you guys are sheep. No, I want the Air Force One, but I don't want to have just the regular ones because it's a little too basic for me. So I have Air Force Ones that most people don't already have. Started off, I have black Supreme Air Force Ones. These were a gift from my brother. They are my beaters, and I have a new pair on the way. Another beater. White Supreme Air Force Ones. I know this contradicts my previous statement about me wanting to have a unique style and not be a sheep and wear the white basic Air Force that everyone else has. And this is essentially that, because the only thing different about it is this freaking box logo that's right there. But how many people really have white Supreme Air Forces, or just Supreme Air Forces in general? You know, not that many people I've seen. So I just wanted to be different, stand out a little bit, and be like, oh, you think these are regular Air Forces? Nah, Supreme Air Forces. It's about that BOGO right there. You see it. So yeah, these are my beaters. I could get another pair of Supreme Air Forces if I really wanted to, and they're clean. You know, I don't really wear any other shoe but this. I wear this a lot, actually. This is one of my favorite pair of shoes that I have. The Certified Loverboy Drake Air Force Ones. These are my favorite Air Force One. Great Air Force One as far as quality wise. Couple things I want to notice about this shoe if you didn't already know. So if you can look at the shoe, it has a very high quality leather on it. It's very it's almost like a Jordan almost. It has the same leather as a Jordan. Small details to note. It says, "Love you forever." Most Air Forces have the Air written right here. And my favorite detail on this shoe is the fact that if you look at the toe box, it has little hearts on it. Zoom in on that. Focus on that. Hearts. There are normally stars here. You can see I've been wearing them. They're very dirty. But I keep them pristine, somewhat pristine. I mean, I keep them very much clean and wearable. Like, I wear these maybe once a month type. They're technically called the Nocta. They're called Noctas, but that's the name of Drake's Nike brand. Just the box itself is freaking cool too. It's like a regular classic Air Force One box, except it's this baby blue and it has the "Love You Forever" written in gold cursive lettering. That's the same lettering on the sole of the Air Force One. Really a great quality Air Force One. And if you want to buy these, they're not going for too much on StockX or Go. I think they're around $200. They're probably a couple dollars over retail. So if you can get these and if you want them, I think now is the time to get them. Last but certainly not the least, the newest member in my collection, these bad boys, CPFMs. I got a little story to tell about this shoe and my struggles in getting it. But we're gonna look at the shoe first. I'm gonna unbox it. They come with this cool towel bag. I don't know what I'm gonna put in here. I'm gonna figure it out. Drawstring right here. You know what I'm saying? I could put my Air Forces in here, honestly. It's a cool quality towel bag. Amazing. You could put anything in here. This is cool though. I love this. It's cool Nike. Man, I love that. It's my favorite part. CPFM. White Air Force Ones. Get both of them out. So, I got the white ones. Like I said, I got a little story to tell about these and my struggles in trying to get it, and I'm gonna tell you how I got them. So, we're gonna look at the details of the shoe. So, the CPFM Air Force Ones is a very cool collab between a brand called Cactus Plant Flea Market and Nike Air Force One. What they did with this Air Force One is really, really cool. First of all, the leather on these are freaking phenomenal. They're just amazing. Like, I think probably the best Air Force One I've ever seen quality wise. Just looking at this, like, it's very like squishy, it's soft. It's almost like the Drake Air Force Ones, but these are a little bit better than the Drake Air Force Ones, to be completely honest. And the big thing that stands out with this Air Force One is the big lettering on the shoes. The lettering is borrowed from the Nike Air Tempo. That's the only like Nike shoe that has this same exact lettering that going across the shoe. The Air Tempo has Air written on both sides, I believe. But since this is Cactus Plant Flea Market, what they did on the right shoe, it has the Air written on the side. It has Sunshine written across the shoe. This is great, man. This is great. And the lettering, by the way, is covered in a 3M blocking. So if you was to put on a light, shine these shoes up, you will see the letters shine completely. So it reads Air Sunshine. You know? Looking inside the shoe, there is an infrared sole. The left shoe has the red infrared. The right shoe has, I think, purple. It looks like purple. Yeah, it's either blue or purple. I'm not colorblind. It's really hard to tell. It looks very purple, but it's really cool. Like, I love that. Makes you not really want to take them out. I got this in a 12.5, by the way. So I really, really wanted the CPFM Air Force Ones. I first seen them on Instagram. Travis Scott had this actual pair. He had the white pairs on Instagram. And from that moment, I was obsessed with them. But at that time, when I seen them, I didn't know enough about shoes and where to get them or how to get them or how expensive they were. Because during that time, there was no StockX or Goat. I'm not trying to sound like an old head, but this was like 2016, 2017, I think, when I first saw him with these Air Force Ones. And I was just like, man, those are so cool. Like, I love the lettering on them and all that stuff. And I was just like, how do I get those shoes? But I didn't know anything about shoes at that time. And in my research, I learned that they had a black pair too, which is just as cool as these. Those are very different. The left shoe, I believe, has Flea on the side, and the right has Air, just like this. It doesn't say Air Sunshine. But I really wanted these specific Air Force Ones, but I didn't know where to get them. And the last time that these released was 2020. And during that time, I wasn't hipped into shoes yet. I didn't know enough about shoes. I didn't know my plugs. I didn't know nothing. I learned that they were coming back out with the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones, and they were revealing 2 brand new colorways, a moss green and a fuchsia purple, which are insane colors. Like, they look beautiful. I've seen them both in person. That fuchsia purple is going up right now. It's so expensive. Like, it's just a nice purple. And that moss green looks good too. Not gonna lie, that looks like a Shrek shoe, but it's still clean, you know what I'm saying? So months in advance, I learned that the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones were going to be coming out in May. Still didn't know the date, but I learned that the fuchsia purples and the moss greens were releasing May 1st on the Cactus Plant Flea Market website, exclusively there. They weren't going to drop on sneakers. And the way they did the release for those, they had you go on the website, enter in your email, the size you wanted, address, phone number, all that stuff. And within the hour, you would be sent a link to purchase the shoe if you got that email, but I never got that email, unfortunately. Fast forward to May 7th, and the black and white pair released on Cactus Plant Flea Market. Same method, you had to go on there, put in your email, phone number, all that stuff. You're sent a link to your email telling you where to buy it, and you have a certain time limit to buy it. It's really bummed out, never got that email. But come to find out, within that same week, I think it was Wednesday, the following day, these shop dropped on sneakers at 3 p.m. I was so pissed off because I was on Instagram and I seen that they were going to be releasing on a specific day. I knew the day they were going to release, but I didn't know what time. And I remember I was in class that day because I go to school, and I seen that they had dropped on at 3 p.m. on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, what? Then I go to sneakers, and I seen that they were loaded on sneakers, but they sold out. And I checked the app at like 3:05, so I was 5 minutes late. So I was so bummed out. I was like, oh my God, I missed the freaking drop for the Cactus Plant Flea Markets, the black ones and the white ones. I couldn't get the purple ones. I couldn't get the green ones. I was really, really sad. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But my sneaker plug that I get all my shoes from, shout out to him. He hooked me up with a 12 and a half. He got me. He knew that I needed a 13 or a 12 and a half. Air Forces run big. He's like, look, bro, I got you. I got a 12 and a half for you. You just let me know when you want it. I'm like, right now. And that's how my day went today. I literally picked these up, verified all of that. The detail on the box is freaking cool too. Like, this yin yang is like, you could feel the yin yang in there. Even the lettering on there is nice. I love this box. I still love this bag. I gotta look at this bag again. Like, look at this bag. Let's take the shoes out real quick and put them in. We're gonna put them in. Just I just want to see what they look like with the bag, with the, you know what I'm saying? Like I just put them in. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a bag like this before. I feel like this is for shoes. You know what I'm saying? This zip it up. Zip it up. You could hide shoes in this bag. Like, this bag is so cool, dude. Don't know what I'm gonna use it for, but I'm gonna figure something out because this is a good quality bag. Amazing. I love this shoe. I love this shoe. Something else I forgot to mention, that they come with, I untangled it by accident, but they come with fat laces. They come with regular laces. Not really regular. They're very much different as far as like traditional white Air Force One laces. They're very much different, but they come with some fat laces too. I think I'm gonna lace them up. I'm gonna show you how I lace up my Air Force Ones. Very loose, obviously. I'm gonna do one shoe with regular laces. I'm gonna do one shoe with the right, and we're gonna just, you know, compare and see which looks better. Man, look at the light, man. Nothing like a brand new crisp pair of Air Force Ones. These are blinding. But we're gonna start lacing them up. I just dropped the shoe on the ground, as you can see. We're gonna do the regular laces on this side. Take out the cardboard shoe form. And what I like to do with my Air Force Ones, I like to remove that Air Force One metal pin. I don't really need to have that there. That's just what I like to do. Alright, shoe is naked. So now we're going to begin lacing it. If you've seen my Military Blue 4 review video, same thing with these. I start from the outside in. That, and then boom, get these. Wow. And then I'm going to get the length right. All right, got the shoe on the floor. You can see they're symmetrical in length. We can begin lacing them up now. Once again, from the outside in, like this. See, me personally, there is a little loop here on the tongue. I don't like to put my laces through there. I like to just, you know, just leave it alone. That's just me, though. Let me know in the comments if you'd like to put your shoelaces through there. Still gonna keep the laces loose. All right, now this is the finished product. We're gonna leave them like that for now because I'm gonna do a on foot review of these, and now we're gonna move on to the left shoe. We're gonna move on to the right shoe, and we're gonna use the fat laces to see how those look. All right. Yeah, we're not using this. We're gonna try the fat laces, and we're gonna do them loose. Once again, on the outside. Okay, these, I don't know if this is gonna work. Hold on. Wow. That was a little of a struggle right there. You gotta really shove them in there. Now this is gonna be a bit of a struggle, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh, I got it on my first try. Cool. All right, so. All right. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really liking how the fat laces look, but for you guys, I'm gonna finish it and really get like a look to see how these look with the fat laces. If you were curious, I'm not really crazy about fat laces because this isn't 2002. I mean, these aren't Converse, so I've never really seen Air Forces laced with fat laces before. So we're gonna definitely just give it a shot and see. Maybe be proven wrong. Maybe they look good with fat laces, but I don't know. They came with them for a reason, so. All right, fat laces. Okay. Now both of them are laced. Left being regular laced, right being fat laces. We're gonna try both of them on and get a good look on feet. All right, here we go. Left shoe. And right shoe. All right, so this is the left shoe. I think it looks better with the regular laces. So you got that sunshine on the back, sunshine, boom. And this is the right shoe with the fat laces. To be honest, it don't look that bad. See, this is the right shoe. It doesn't have anything here, of course. You know, it has that air written right here. If I had a flash going, I'd be able to show you how they look bright. But this is on feet look. Now, to be honest, I think I'm gonna go with the regular lacing, so these, because I'm not really a big fan of the fat laces. I mean, they don't look bad. Like, they can definitely be worn. Like, it's definitely like a look. It's just personal preference, but I think that these look better, and I would probably have these a little bit more loose. But so overall, these are a great Air Force One. And even if you want to crease them, look at that. These are me trying to crease them. They don't even look that bad when you're walking in them. You can walk regular in them. You don't gotta walk like a penguin. Really good quality shoe. But all right, that's gonna conclude the review of the Cactus Plant Flea Market Air Force Ones whites. If I'm able to get the purple ones or the green ones or the black ones, I will definitely review those as well. But it'll be more brief, quick review because everything I said about these, I would say about those shoes as well. And if you want to buy these, you should definitely buy them now because on StockX, they're not going for that much. I got them in a 12.5. I think the 12.5 is like $200 right now. Right now, the shoe is a little bit over retail. So now is the time to buy them because I can see these going up in price later on. The Purple Fuchsias are definitely the most expensive colorway out of the 4 that have released. The Purple Fuchsias range from either being $500 to $700, and that is crazy. The moss green ones are going for about the same, about the same as the white and the black ones, about $200, $300. Even the 2020 releases of the black and white Cactus Plant Flea Markers are not going for that much either. So if you want the 2020 versions, go for those, or go for the 2024s. They're not going for that much on StockX, so now's the time to buy them. If you enjoyed the video, let me know in the comments if you want more videos. I definitely have more videos in mind, more unboxing videos. If I'm able to get my hands on anything, I definitely will review it. Thanks for watching. I'm Khameleonsz. I will see you next time.